We are working on a fartlek run today, some speed play, and I am going to be there for you the whole thing. Let's get started with a warm-up jog. We're here for 10 minutes, easy running. Nice job. We're 1 minute into that warm-up. Hopefully you're starting to get that heart rate up a little bit. Keep breathing here. We've got a few more minutes to go. All right, 3 minutes into this warm-up run, hopefully that heart rate's starting to come up. Shake things out and be patient as you get into this. into this warm-up run. Hopefully you're breathing a little deeper now, strides lengthening out. If you're feeling the need, kick it up a little bit on that speed. Nice job on that first warm-up run. Let's get into a little bit more dynamic of a warm-up. We've got some arm circles and some hip circles in here. Go ahead and stand up. You're breathing nice and tall, a little sweaty out at the moment. Let's start with those arm circles going backwards, starting small. Arms extended, thumbs up to the sky. We're going for about 10. Start slow, maybe getting a little faster and a little bigger. Working through those shoulder joints. Nice deep breaths all the way through. Say we've got about 10 here, let's reverse this. So starting small again, you're gonna start rotating forward, keeping those hands in the exact same position, a little bigger. And last few here, as big as you can, maybe speeding up. Feeling those hands get a little tingly, that blood flowing all the way through. Awesome, done with those arm circles. Let's go down to the hips. Find that lunge position. One hand down to support you, the other hand on that foot. And you can just start with those small circles. Again, we're gonna build up to 10 here, nice big breaths. Finding all the gritty spots up in those hips and the knees. Getting a little bigger where it feels like you need to. Keeping that toe straight ahead. Good, we got a few more here. Good, and then you're gonna reverse. So we're gonna go the opposite direction. Keeping that foot anchored, starting small and then working up bigger. And big breaths here. Good, getting all the way out to the outside of that hip and into that knee joint and the ankle. Good, we've got about 10 each way. You're gonna stand up, shake it out. You can even try a little air squat to see if the difference in your hips, how it feels, and then we'll switch sides. So go ahead with that other foot forward, hand on the ground to support, and then we're working outwards on those circles. We got 10 each direction. If one side feels different than the other, that's totally normal. Just spend a little bit more time getting into those tight spots. A little bigger here and a little bigger, and we'll reverse. So starting small, those last set of the hip circles going inside, using that back foot to support you. Yeah, trying to sink that other back hip a little deeper to the ground. Last few. And stand it up, good. Maybe a little burn through those legs. Our dynamic warm-up is done here. All right, we're all warmed up. Time to get into that main set. You're here for 12 minutes. We're gonna be finding a 7 out of 10 perceived effort pace for 30 seconds, and then we'll drop off for 30 seconds, maybe at 4 out of 10. And you'll be alternating all the way through these 12 minutes. Let's get started with number 1 right here, that 7 out of 10 perceived effort. Dialing it back to that 4 out of 10, your first recovery right here. Catch your breath. Here we go, back up to that 7 out of 10, your second interval here. And recovering back down to that 4 out of 10. Here we go, number 3, up to that 7 out of 10, getting your feet under you, you're breathing nice and deep, use those arms. And catch your breath down to that 30-second recovery, 4 out of 10 effort. Keep your feet moving. Here we go, number 4, up to that 7 out of 10 effort. And down to that recovery, 4 out of 10. Nice job, guys. Next one right here, 7 out of 10. Keep believing in yourself, breathe deep. And recover right here, get those feet under you, maybe shorten that stride a little bit, keep those hips forward. Here we go, next interval here, up to that 7 out of 10. And recover right here. Nice job, guys. Number 7 right here. We are into that second half of the workout. And back down to that recovery. Here we go, number 8, 7 out of 10 effort. Chest tall, don't let yourself start to droop here. This is where it really counts. And back down to that recovery, catch that breath, really nice deep breath so you're set up for the end of this workout. And next run right here, up to that 7 out of 10 effort. You're doing awesome. Take it easy here with that 4 out of 10 recovery run. Here we go, next one, number 10. Keep that energy high, that form nice and strong. You are at 7 out of 10 effort yet again. And bring it back down to that recovery, 4 out of 10. You guys are doing so good, just 2 left. Here we go, second to last interval. Give it everything you got, that 7 out of 10 effort. And wind it back down. This recovery matters the most. You've got one push left. Here we go, guys. Last one right here. Everything you got, that 7 out of 10, the best form you can hold. You got 30 seconds. And wind it back down. Your last recovery jog here, that 4 out of 10. Nice work. Guys, of course we're not done yet. We are into that mobility section, the final piece of today. We're gonna give those calves some love after all of that speed work they just did for you. So join me on the ground here. I've got a mat under me for a little bit more comfort. Today I've got my coffee mug, but anything roller-like will do. We're gonna use this to get into those calves. So you're gonna start by putting the roller down on the ground. You will drape that leg over top, a nice extended leg just in that seated position. And for a little more intensity, draping the other leg over top to add some weight. From here, you're gonna start circling at the ankle, starting small with that bottom leg that's closest to the roller, starting small with those circles. Calves are probably feeling a little bit inflamed, maybe a little sore, which is totally normal. You can go the other direction on those circles. You can add a little point and flex, just spending some time. And from there, we're gonna work on the upper half of the calf as well, closer to the knee. Same situation with the circles and flex and point, and then work down closer to the Achilles. I will see you guys in at least 2 minutes when we hit that other side. Last piece of today, we just have that other leg to do. I've got my leg on top of that roller as well, and I've draped my other one on top to add some weight there. Again, if that's too much, just take it off for a little less pressure on top of that roller. Start again with those circles, nice and small, maybe starting in the middle of your calf. Very normal to have one leg feel a little tighter than the other. That's totally normal. And circling the other way at the ankle. And nice big breaths. And some little flexes and points. Once I'm good there in the middle, I'm gonna work all the way up towards my knee, maybe the more sore part or less sore part of my leg. And finally spending some time all the way down towards the Achilles to really make sure we get that full calf and ankle squared away. Again, guys, 2 minutes here at least. You have completed today's workout.